There comes a time when enough is enough. Thank you for everything you do for all the people in the Bronx and the state of New York. And also for going back to your passion, being a first responder, going on the front lines during this COVID. It is so amazing. Obviously, being a nurse is your first love.
I'm very supportive of this cause because of my very intimate knowledge of death and dying, unfortunately. And I think it's important that we really have this in our state.
What do we do to move this?
I'm on the bill, and whenever I have an opportunity, particularly in conference, to speak up about an issue like this, I do. And I always do it with my oncology nurse hat on, right? And letting people know I've experienced this. I've been at the bedside of folks who didn't have this choice and would have liked this choice, and what ultimately their last weeks, days, hours look like. And that's the reality of cancer treatment and treatment for a lot of uncurable diseases. Sometimes the treatment is worse than the disease. There is a point where we can't control your pain. And trying to control pain at that point is actually killing you, because we're giving you so much narcotics that we're suppressing your respirations until you die. I've seen some horrific things that I think nobody should ever have to live through. I believe this is the right thing to do. I think that there are enough safeguards built into the language to ensure that it's professionals doing it, that you have counseling, that you're terminal. All these issues that people would argue against have been built into the language. And if it happens safely in other states, it can happen safely in New York.
Although my window may be closing, I'll go anywhere. If I have to come in a wheelchair, I'll go. Because I think if you put a face to it, it's different.
You have a legacy, and this is part of it, definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Don't stop telling your story, because I think it really helps move people and help people understand how important this is.
So here we are, December. Sorry for the light, but I'm in my bed all alone. This is where I spend my day. One end of my body gets enemas and suppositories, and the other end of my body gets medicine for nausea and pain. This is no way to survive. This isn't surviving. This isn't even existing. This is suffering. I ask that the legislative please pass the Right to Die Act in my state, in New York State. It's not fair that it's in other states. Unfortunately, this bill's not going to be passed in time for me. But it should be passed in time for others. Too many before me have come. Let's not too many after me come. Again, please consider passing the bill for the right to die with dignity and peace. Thank you.